Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Actually, it's not even evening, it's afternoon. But anyway, hello, YouTube. And welcome to a new series that I'm going to be doing in Total War Warhammer 3. We will be playing as Mother Ostankya, or as I like to call her Mother Ostinky. And she is from the Daughters of the Forest. Now, she basically plays a little bit different from the normal Kislev factions, where instead of starting off in the old world right here, she starts off in Nagaroth, all the way over here. Now, the thing is with Mother Ostankya, she's a little bit different. So she doesn't have all of the units like they normally would have. So, for example, Armored Kossars, Ice Guard, they wouldn't have any Kossovite Dervishes, Streltsy, any War Bears yet, at least. You wouldn't be able to have that. But anyway, she doesn't have the typical Kossar units or the typical Kislev units. She starts off with more animal units and with some Akshina ambushes, which are a little bit different. So she starts off in Nagaroth over here, so that's where she starts off, and we will, the only way we're going to be able to get Kossar units is by starting a defensive alliance or an aggressive alliance with the other Kislev factions. So with either Tsarina Katarin, or Kostalton, or Boris Ursus. I'm inclined to do both Kostalton and Tsarina, because they are much closer than Boris, because Boris starts off all over here. Meanwhile, Tsarina Katarin starts right here, relatively. So it's going to take more or less the same amount of time, but Katarin and Kostalton start much easier, I guess is the word to say it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to start this off. Actually, I'm going to read what the factions are, or the faction effects and the lord effects do. So the Winds of Magic power reserve capacity is +1 for each resource-producing building, which is very useful, so that'll give us a bit of extra Winds of Magic. The global recruitment duration for the Incarnate Elemental of Beasts, which is this big boy right here, or who's going to appear behind her right here. That's going to be -1 turn, so that's going to be absolutely excellent for Mother Ostinky. +8 attack when fighting against armies that spread corruption, so basically demons and dark elves and stuff like that. That's going to be very useful. Melee defense for spider hatchlings and giant spider units, which are these spiders, which is absolutely excellent. We do want that. The targeting range for our spells is 30%. The enemy Winds of Magic power reserved is -5 per turn when you're in the local region, so depending on where you are. Our Lord has magical attacks, so Ostinky here has some magical attacks, which is great. And the miscast base chance is -50% for the embedded Hag Witch, so the heroes are going to get a -50% miscast chance. But anyway, we're going to start now, and hopefully I'll get to read you this part. The Land of Chill is a bleak and forbidding territory, as unforgiving as the Dark Elves who have made it their home. Most in Nagaroth dwell in one of the heavily fortified cities, whose sinister pinnacles rise high into the storm-racked sky. Depraved places where murder lurks in every shadow, and the weak are slain for the amusement of the strong. Throughout history, many foolish interlopers have taken on the Druki on their own barren soil. More often than not, their dead bodies end up nourishing it. Alright, so there is an intro cinematic to this, so I will stay quiet, and yeah, I'll let you guys listen to it.
Every winter, as the nights draw close and mists begin to thicken, the people of Kislev tell their children a tale always told in a whisper. From the dark heart of the woods, the Hag Mother watches. For those who bring destruction to the forests of the motherland, do so unto themselves. For every injustice comes retribution. Mother Ostankya knows no mercy. From the smoke, she will rise to claim her price in blood. So heed the warning of the wise, or be lost to the mists of the wood.
The wise respect the land and avoid bringing my hexes to their door.
Alright, so here we are on the battle map, where we will be playing as Mother Ostankya, or Mother Ostinky, right here. So, how they play, or the path to victory. Mother Ostankya must obtain 6 forbidden hexes to unleash upon the world, each guarded by those intent, keeping these powers away from her. Claiming the first 5 hexes uncovers the 6th and most terrible hex, the ultimate punishment for Kislev enemies, the malediction of ruin. Successfully performing this final hex leads to campaign victory. So that's our goal. Our goal is going to be to collect the 6 hexes, which are going to be right here. We start off with 1, at least, but that's for later on. Hexes reveal themselves as Mother Ostankya uses spirit essence, gathered from winning battles, purging corruption, and occupying magical forests in turn, powering her witch's hut incantations, and the hexes themselves. So we have our first mission right here, which will give us the first hex, which is going to be the Purification Hex. We will have to defeat an army belonging to the following faction, which is the Bleakholds, which are right here. Right there. We have to fight Astrala Wrathbringer. Now, normally what people do is they would embed the Hag Witch into Mother Ostankya's army. But to get the units, because I'm about to show you right now, as you can see, these units right here we're not allowed to build, but we have to be in control of either Kislev, Erengrad, or Prague, or be allied with their Kislevite owner to construct this building. Meaning that we're going to have to fly, I say fly, we're going to have to take the ocean all the way over to Kislev with the Hag Witch, and we're going to have to try and get into contact with Tsarina or Kostaltin and get a defensive alliance with them. Now, it's much easier said than done, obviously, but as of right now, we're going to send them off. As you can see the names here, but if you look closely, there we go, that's Kislev right there. I'm going to send her over this way a little bit more. Oh yeah, I forgot, they don't go that way, does she? She was about to go all the way around, which is not something we want because that would take forever, so we're going to send her over the ocean. Yes, if we send her over this way. Yeah, okay. So that doesn't matter. Anyway, over here we're going to build something for the Akshina ambushers because we're going to need them a lot. Akshina ambushers are very useful later on in the game, and you're about to see why. So, here comes our first battle against Astrala Wrathbringer. And she does have some good units. She luckily enough doesn't have any long-range units. But she does have a War Hydra, which we could use our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts later on in the game to fight them off. So, yeah. If you do come up with names for any of the units, please leave them in the comments below, and I will use them in the next episode. And keep them onto this episode, so like that I don't have to go back and forth between episode 1, 2, 3, or however long this series takes to try and look for names that you guys put in. I do appreciate the names that you give, but as long as they're not very rude or disturbing, or it can be anything from funny to being very badass, anything you want, as long as it's not disrespectful or rude or anything like that, I am down to put it in the army. Now Our Akshina ambushers are going to be very useful as they are long-ranged units, and they have a range of 150, and they do I think they do armor-piercing damage. Yes, they do. They do armor-piercing damage, which is absolutely excellent. Now, I'm going to show the units, obviously, of course, for the new units. I'm going to line them up real quick, actually, so that we can actually show them. And then I'll do the army properly. Okay. So the Fellbats we don't need to see because they're a unit that we already know what they are. So I'm going to quickly show you them. They're the Fellbats. These are from the Vampire Counts, so these are units that have been here from the first Warhammer game. Now here we have the Akshina Ambushers, who have crossbows and they wear bear skins on their heads, or bears and everything, so that's very cool. I like the design of the outfits as well, is that they have those little capes and the crossbows are made out of twigs and all that. And you see the sticks in their collars and everything. It's very cool. I like the Akshina Ambushers. They're very cool. Over here we have the giant spiders. Yes, they look very creepy, but at the same time they look oddly adorable. I wouldn't mind having one as a pet, although I probably would know that they would probably eat my ass. Or probably kill me, so I wouldn't want that. Next we have the things in the woods right here. They are very cool, monstrous infantry, and they are absolutely amazing, and I want one as a pet, and I want to cuddle it, and, you know, just look at how cute they are. They're really cute. Well, I say that. They're really cute, but they're dangerous as hell. I mean, if you see those claws, man, they're nuts. And, next we have the Incarnate Elemental of Beasts. As you can see, he's absolutely towering over the other units. Now, this is a large, monstrous infantry. And, well, he has a special ability where... I'm actually going to click on him. So he has a passive ability, which is the Incarnate Flock of Doom. So if he gets into attack, and he attacks a unit, the Flock of Doom ability will appear on him, which is absolutely great, and do damage towards units. So that is absolutely excellent. And then last but not least, we have Mother Ostankya over here, with her, you know, two things in the woods to pull her chariot. As you can see, let's zoom in a little bit more for her. Oh, ooh, she just... Ooh. She just pulled that rat out of her mouth. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we're gonna set up our army real quick. Okay, we're gonna have the spiders be on the left flank while our things in the woods be on the right with our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts, although the War Hydra is more or less there. So we should probably put it on the left side actually and have the spiders come down the middle. Right here, the Fellbats can be to the right. Mother Ostankya can be right behind here to give a little bit of a boost to their leadership. That's what the blue ring is for. The blue ring helps with leadership, but we're not going to keep her too far back because obviously we want to keep her close to the melee units that are going to be fighting. So I'm going to let them come in. I'm going to take that information blanket off. They have to come to us because, uh-oh. They're about to hit either our things in the woods. Yep. Oh no. No, they hit our spiders! You bastards! Yeah, they may deploy magic, but guess what we have? We have a big Incarnate Elemental of Beasts, baby! And also our Akshina Ambushers that are very good at taking that, so haha. Alright. Good thing is that our things in the woods are anti-infantry as well, and here go the Akshina Ambushers absolutely firing at them. And oh ho 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 ho! Shredding the enemy instantly. Alright, let's send them into battle. Gonna do this. There go the... Oh, there they go, launching them off. Our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts is shredding the War Hydra up. We're actually going to use our Akshina Ambushers to fight the War Hydra and shoot at it, which would be very useful, in fact. Our Fellbats over here can actually assist, take out them. Send our giant spiders into the back of these bleak swords. Mother Ostankya is helping out a little bit here. with the leadership, as well as our Akshina ambushers absolutely tanking the War Hydra here. And absolutely shredding it to bits. But as you can see, it just is starting to rout. So now hopefully our Akshina ambushers are going to be able to help there. I'm probably going to send a unit of spiders after it to chase and do some extra damage to them. Oops, that's my door. I'm going to go close that door real quick. We want to take them out as much as we can, because we don't want them to come back from battle. As you can see, our Akshina ambushers are doing absolute wonders towards this War Hydra. And so is our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts. So as I said, if you want to come up with a name for a unit, go for it. I have no problem with it. Come on, Incarnate. You have to attack it, bud. You can't just run after it. There we go, that's better. And there... Oh, it's not down yet. Although our Incarnate Elemental of Beast is going nuts here. I think we have poisoned it though, haven't we? Because it does do poison damage. Our spiders, see, they have poison attacks, so they can do poison damage. I hope we take out that War Hydra, actually, because we don't want to... Come on. Come on, bud. Take it out. There you go. That's better. Okay, so it looks like the War Hydra does escape. Which is a shame, but, you know, hey. Nothing we can do about it. I think it does... I think it will die, though, hopefully. I mean, the Lord didn't take quite a beating, but... They did do quite a bit of damage with 13 kills there, which is not great. Another Ostankya with the 54 kills, but it's a shame that our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts did not do too well there. Well, I mean, to be honest, no, I'm not gonna lie. The Incarnate Elemental did absolutely amazing towards that War Hydra. Took it down all the way to that much health as well. It would have killed it, but it used its ability to regen its health again. Which is rude and unfair. I should have had the spiders go in front and then hit the War Hydra from the front, so that it wouldn't have escaped. But alas, it did not. Which is a shame, really, but, you know, hey, nothing we can do about it. Okay, we're going to... I think we're going to take the replenishment.
There are places where the Covenant's magic seeps from the land, befouled by the blight of corruption. The daughters answer with a purifying chant to purge the rot, at least for a time.
Alright, so now with Mother Ostankya, we can use the Purification Hex, which we'll be using on our land, and that will immediately take out the Chaos Undivided corruption, as you can see. Right there, which is great. So now we've just gotten another 20 purification, which is great. So now we've just purified the land of the Bleakhold Fortress. So the Bleak Coast is now without any corruption whatsoever, which is absolutely excellent. Now we're going to send Mother Ostankya to fight this one as well, and we are going to fight it as well. If you can hear stuff in the background, I apologize. It's people outside doing work, which is annoying. But alas, there's nothing I can do because it is quite hot here today, so I have to have the window open. Okay, so our giant spiders are going to be back here. with the Akshina ambushers. Things in the woods and our Incarnate Elemental of beasts. And I think actually what we're going to do is we're going to use the flanking maneuver with our giant spiders and take them from behind. Our Fellbats are going to be able to take out the Dark Shards, so we want to get into melee combat as quickly as we can with our units, so that we don't have to be afraid of our Fellbats getting attacked by the Dread Spears or the Bleak Swords. Let's move them up a little bit. Same thing with the spider. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Our bats are going to be pretty safe behind these trees because the trees will help against the incoming fire from the Dark Shards. But we do need to start getting them into battle, so I'm going to move these guys up a little bit. We're also going to move the spiders up too. Okay, the Dark Shards are about to come into range of our cave bats. Oh, they're called cave bats for this one. Okay, they're not called fell bats. Our cave bats are taking a bit of damage here, so let's bring them over here. Gonna bring these spiders into there, and these spiders into those bleak swords. Gonna send the Akshina ambushers into them. Do some armor and melee defense damage down. Ostankya throwing her stuff out of there. Gonna send the Fellbats now into attack there. Damn, Mother Ostankya! You are one nasty young lady. Okay, we're gonna bring these giant spiders to these dread spears. Damn, Mother Ostankya is just nuts, bro. So we need to stop. Akshina, stop. Stop. Because they're using their fire at will, which means that anything in range would be just taken out. Come on, giant spiders. Go, go, go. Attack these dread spears. How are these ones doing? I'm gonna go after those dread spears as well. We're gonna go after them so that we can actually level them up a little bit. Because they need the leveling. The dread spears are gonna be very excellent in this turn. Spiders do very well there. We're gonna chase them down as much as we can. We might even send out Mother Ostankya to just melee attack them. We're not going to keep the cave bats forever because the cave bats aren't that great. We probably replace them with giant spiders later on, but as for now, the armory does need them. So see, they're slowly being taken out. There's only two. Ah, never mind, they're dead. Let's say there's only two left, but then she got them. Looks like the cave spiders are doing their work as well, but I think we're going to end that there so that we don't have to bore you with all of this. Did they have to do fucking work today? Alright. Mother Stanky got with that 103 kills. That's absolutely excellent. Thank you, Mother Stinky. So she did very well there. which is excellent. I'm very happy about that. So since today's the first episode, I will be doing it a little bit longer than normal. I'll be doing it for an hour and a half, usually since it is the first episode. And then later on the episodes will be a little bit shorter than they should be, so that you guys don't get bored of it. But no, I'm liking the design of Ostankya's units. The things in the wood and the Incarnate Elemental of Beasts just look fantastic. Okay, we just got a new trinket. So we can now, so this is what we can do for curses and stuff like that. So we have two different things. We have blessings, which are basically things that'll be helpful towards us, and we've got curses. Now the curses can range from anything from summoning an elemental bear, to giving armor-piercing missile damage, to just making the unit much thicker and much more harder to take out. And then we have the curses, which go against the enemies. Now, one curse that we can make, which we will do, is called the Whiff of Madness, which will give us melee defense. Well, no, it will take away melee defense, and it will make the unit that we put it on the rampage. So we're going to craft that hex, and now we have the Whiff of Madness, which is excellent. Okay. So, we've just done that. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get some Kossars. We want to get some ranged units as much as we can. And I'm trying to think here. What are we going to do for Mother Ostankya? I think we're going to go one Flock of Doom, one Route Marcher. And then for this, I think we're going to go with this, because this does increase the movement range for all armies, which is absolutely excellent for us. Hag Witch! Okay. There we go. So just captured a settlement, which is absolutely excellent. Alrighty, so we just got that technology research. Let's see what we can get as well. I think we're going to go with cold storage, which will increase our casual replenishment to plus 2%, and the growth to 10, which is going to be excellent. Okay, now let's see. What are we going to do here now? Okay, I think we're going to keep going south towards Arnheim and all of that. Our building's nearly done so that we can make some more Akshina ambushers, which would be excellent. So I'm going to make some more Kossar units. And I'm tempted to get some cave bats, but at the same time, I don't know. I think we're going to get 2 more Akshina ambushers once we get the building. And then we'd have like 8 units of long range. So yeah. I hope you all will like this series, because I'm not gonna lie, I did play a mission, or I did play a campaign with Mother Ostankya, and I absolutely love her. She's amazing. Alright, so we just got that, so now we're going to make some more Akshina ambushers, and we're going to get a unit of cave bats as well, so that we have at least that to help us out. I'm going to update that as well later on afterwards. So that's something as well you could do. As you can see, it was really slow, and that will take up some time for us, which is not great, and I don't want to do that. So later on, I will update the camera so that this person here will move much faster. Okay, as I said. So what you could do is you could change the camera settings for your characters and all that. So for example, allied factions, we're going to make them go to fastest. The enemy factions, we're going to make them go to fastest. And the neutral factions as well, we're going to make them go to fastest as well. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's see here. So I need to go down to Mother Ostankya. Witch! We're gonna get one more cave spider unit. Oh, giant spider, not cave spider. I was mixing the cave bats and giant spiders, but whatever. But as you can see now, it's like she's on freaking rocket fuel. She's out of here. But yeah, as I was saying. So that's something you could do in the campaign as well. If you think your units are moving too slow or your characters are moving too slow on the world map, you could switch it with the camera button here, which will make it so that you can do the animation speed to the fastest setting. Okay. Anyway, so for Mother Ostankya, we're gonna stay about here, I think. We're gonna raid to give us a little bit more income. Hopefully, we will get into contact with one of the Kislev factions quickly and hopefully get a defensive alliance quite or relatively soon. I'm going to go with... Ooh, actually, wait, hold on. Maybe Inspiring Presence would be useful. Okay. We're going to go into this. As you can see, it is a valiant defeat, which is a bit of a shame, but, you know, hey, nothing we could do about it. But we're going to continue the siege, and either hopefully they come out and attack us. I hope they kind of don't, because then we could move back and hopefully get them to come out. Or we could just leave them in there to, you know, to easily be taken out. So obviously there will be two different series going on at the same time. Shut up. Peace treaty? Nope. Okay, so it is a Pyrrhic victory. I will save it real quick. It does say it's a Pyrrhic victory, and they've got the settlement garrison. These Dark Riders are going to be a little bit of a difficult situation. Now, if we could take out their Dark Riders with Mother Ostankya and our Things in the Woods and the Giant Spiders, that would be very useful. The melee units, if we could put the Things in the Woods and the Incarnate Elemental of Beasts. Let's see what the map looks like, actually, first. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit tougher than I expected. But at the same time, I don't really... I mean, I could always auto-resolve it. Because they came out and attacked me, and then we could easily take out this unit. To be honest, the casualties are quite high. If they would take out the Incarnate Elemental of Beast or the Things in the Woods, then I would fight it. But since it's just Giant Spiders and Cave Bats and the Kossars, I'm not inclined to fight this. So I will occupy that. There we go. Now, if it was a battle I knew that I could win easily, then I would have easily just fought it. But to be honest, I knew that there was no point in me actually fighting that battle. Because it was just going to be, you know, not boring, but get a trade agreement with the High Elves here. Let's see if we can.
Yours is a short span.
Yours is a short
To
span.
reach the Phoenix throne, as you say.
Okay.
Do not look for me in the light. I lurk in shadow.
Yeah, Lethan Arsha. Okay. So Mother of Stankia is just right there. So now we need to recruit the units again, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. See, it's only 2 turns of recruitment, so it's nothing that bad. Okay, so we're going to actually get firing drills. Yeah, see, she doesn't have anything to upgrade her units, which is a shame. I say her units, I mean her animal units. It's a bit of a shame. I'm sure she does somewhere. I didn't notice. I didn't look on the tree. If you hear me itching in the background, sorry. Okay. And they're starting to make another army there, but hopefully in the next 2 turns we should have an army set up. So we're going to wait a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we're not going to go into any other battles just yet. So we're going to take out Bleakhold, and then we'll fight later on when we have better units. So stuff should be fine. Gullible fools! Okay, for here. She doesn't really have much. What's she? She is a dark magician? I think. I don't know. We're gonna wait one more turn so that we actually have some full, more or less full replenishment for our units. You may be old, my dear, but you're very strong. Another problem we've got is going to be Marathi, who's right here. Marathi is going to be a bit of an annoying pest in our side. But we should be fine. It's a decisive victory. We will fight this, because I didn't fight the last one, so I do owe you guys one battle. Or I do owe you guys a fight, at least. There are some battles I will fight if they're a big battle, but that one battle there that I would have fought, I don't think I would have won that, to be completely honest with you. Hence why I auto-resolved it as well. It would have been a Pyrrhic victory, but still, I don't trust myself with that. We need to be careful as well. We're gonna bring these guys back a little. Actually, we're gonna put them over here. I'm gonna fast forward a bit. Because they have to come to us anyway, so... Here come their first units already into range. which is going to be excellent for our units to easily get some kills off. Yes, it is a bit dark, sadly, but, you know, hey. Oh, look at them go. Alright. We're going to send our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts to already attack, as well as Mother Ostankya to push her up a little bit. Send the spiders around the flank. And have the fell bats come right behind. Just hit them with a big Flock of Doom attack right there. That's excellent. Oh, Jesus. Oh, ho, ho. Nice. Okay. Fell bats can go and attack the Dark Shards. Incarnate Elemental of Beast is doing his work. Going to lower her melee defense and melee attack. So she should absolutely get shredded by these arrows right now, as you can tell. Jesus Lord! Wow! She is... oh my god, she's gone. She is out. She is out of there, okay. Which is great, actually, so we can end the battle there. That was nuts. That freaking... wow. Okay. So we only lost 23, which is good. Well, I say we lost 23. If you look closely, they didn't really kill 23 of us. So yeah, let's just say that we might have you know, shot our own units, which is a thing actually. There is friendly fire in this game, which is excellent. I love it. Nope. So we've just done that. I think we'll occupy it. There we go. So now we've just killed the Bleakholds, which is excellent. And we've just got ourselves some Akshina Ambushers, the Regiment of Renown, which is absolutely excellent. We're going to take that and put it into our army immediately. For Mother of Stank here, we're going to upgrade this line so that we can actually get Logistician, which will help the casualty replenishment out a lot. Okay, here we're going to do these two. Now, we're going to use the Fighting Shadows, which will give our armor to the things in the woods and forest animal units, and will give bonus versus infantry to our cave bats, which will be very useful. We can also put some control into there. This is going to be useful as well. So yeah, hopefully we get into contact with Kastalton or Tsarina. I say Tsarina. That's the female version of the word Tsar. With Katarin or Kastalton. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack 3 different settlements to get the Cauldron of Power. That sounds nice. But as of right now, we're just going to get onto land as quickly as we can and go here. Okay, so as of right now, we don't have really... I say we don't have really much to do. We do have stuff to do, but we want to level up our buildings first before we go anywhere else. I think we're going to make another whiff of madness, which will take another turn to make. So we're going to keep doing that for a while. Okay, let's get ourselves this. That will give us melee defense for our Akshina ambushers.
We will bring new troubles into the world.
Now you're probably wondering to me as well, Stephen, why are you not putting just Akshina ambushers into your army? Why are you having those Kossar units there? The reason I have the Kossar units there is because they can be like the first defense line against it. Because our Akshina ambushers, I don't know if our Akshina ambushers are actually better at defense. Yeah, they're ever so slightly better in melee defense, but I'd rather have them be fighting rather than the Kossars, you know, I'd rather have the Kossars be fighting first because they're a unit that can easily be, you know, hired, especially since the Akshina are more expensive and their upkeep is more expensive as well. So the Akshina ambushers are something that we get, uh, you know, and try to keep safe as much as we can. It's the same. It's the same reason why I've got giant spiders instead of spider hatchlings, because the hatchlings are going to be much easily, you know, taken out rather than the giant spiders, and the giant spiders are going to be much more useful. And as you can see here, it's Marathi, which we do not want to fight just yet, because Marathi is an absolute pain in the ass. So I do not want to do that. So we're going to get another whiff of madness, which is good because whiff of madness will allow us to continue getting these. See, consume 65 more spirit essence using learned hexes or creating witch hunt incantations to access this hex. So we need to continue using these hexes continuously so before we can actually do anything about it. Now, our hero over here is doing alright. She's almost there, so that's going to be very nice. Oh, she's already in contact with Kostalton here. So we're going to do this. We're going to accept the war. Oh, and look at that. Immediately. So, I've heard people have problems with getting defensive alliances with the enemy. So, or not the enemy, with Kostalton or Tsarina. I'm sorry, but this is what? Turn... I'm about to find out right now. This is turn 12, and I'm already in a defensive alliance with Kostalton, which means I can get the units that I want. So now, for example, I can get these units. So I can get better Kossar units with Kossar spears, and if I wanted to, I could actually get some armored Kossars as well. So people were complaining that like it's going to be difficult to get into an alliance with Kostalton and you know, Tsarina. Well, I mean, you just saw me. It's turn 12 and I've already got a defensive alliance with Kostalton. So, I mean, I get where they're coming from. It doesn't make sense to waste all that time to go all the way over there. And as well, by the way, my first playthrough through the campaign of Tsarina, or not Tsarina, through Mother Ostankya, we made it over there, but like I didn't know what to do. But now I know that if you declare war on their enemies, they have a high chance of actually getting into a defensive alliance with you. So that's going to be very useful later on for you guys if you need to use it. That's a little tip for you. I might make a video on that to make a little tip, so that you guys will, you know, get the easy way out of it. You know what I mean? So you don't have to wait 50 turns. Because on my other campaign that I did before, on my own, I got there at least, and they didn't want to ally with me, so I had to do my best to pay them and do all of that. And then in the end, what's his face? Kostalton died, so then I had to get an alliance with Tsarina, which took a bit more time. So that was a little bit of a problem. But now at least I can do that. Oh, shut up, Sisters of Twilight. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I think our next objective is going to get the town, which will give us some more, and we'll grant some construction here, which will give us the things in the woods. Now we're not gonna get the bears, the feral ice bears, or the feral bears, or the snow leopard. We're just gonna use this for giant spiders, and later on the elemental bear. Where that's later on, though. Not now, but later on we will be using that. Now another great incantation will be happening because that will be useful for all of that, which will give us another 60 that we need to consume. Yeah. Okay. I think we're probably gonna. Sorry, just thought I heard something outside. We're probably gonna get. Do I want to put another giant spider unit? I think we will. I'll put a giant spider and another Cossar unit in here, and then we're gonna go for this, which is a shipwreck. And what they do is they give you two options. Well, actually, technically four if you think about it, but I'll explain it afterwards when we get into it. So the good thing is that with Castalton, at least now we have an alliance with him, we can actually build the buildings that we want. Ouch. Alright, looks like we won't be able to do that just yet. We have to fight off Marathi. Marathi the Dark Elf, which is not going to be fun. I'm not enjoying that. Don't you fucking dare. For God's sake. Of course they come over here. Okay. So now we're getting attacked from two fronts, which is not going to be great. I will admit. Defensive alliance broken. What do you mean? Oh, let me guess. Does that mean I can't? Ah, that is a pain. Listen, I joined your war, Castalton. You should give it to me, boy. Cheeky fucker. Yeah, see, so now we have... Now that we can't do that, I'm assuming that means that... Oh! No, we can. Okay. Oh! Okay, that's great. Okay, so you only need to be in a defensive alliance once. Okay, that's good. Alright, well, that's going to be a little bit of a pain, so we're going to have to go fight Goroz the Deathmaker. Yeah, shut up. So we're going to have to fight him. Which is a shame, because I know exactly what's going to happen next. Just wait for it. Oh, she's not there. Okay. Well, let's just hope that freaking Beastman tribe stays there so that we can actually get an advantage on them and then just kick the shit out of them. Should probably stop swearing, actually, because that's probably a bad idea. Okay, the High Elves want a no non-aggression pact. I'll take that, because we need some allies right about now. Okay, let's see here. So it looks like the tribe did not move. Yes, I think we will be able to get into the attack here. Yes! Good, okay, we got them in there. Alright, we're going to give them... Actually, no, we're going to save these for Marathi, because Marathi is a bit more of a pain in the ass than these guys are. Okay, so we've got a bit of a defensive position. I'm not really liking it, though. We'll see how it goes. As of right now, their main units are spearmen, which are going to be easily taken out by our units as well. Their long-range units are basically null and void. But we should be fine, actually. So let's fight this battle. As I said, this is if you do come up with names for units, like the Incarnate Elemental of Beasts or our things in the wood. If you do come up with names for them, let me know, and then I'll try to incorporate them into the names. Okay, so we spawned down here, but ooh, actually, this is actually going to be useful because the water, I think, actually stops them. Let me see here. Yeah, I think the water is actually very bad for them, actually. So that's going to be very useful for us, indeed. So we're going to put our things in the woods here and the Incarnate Elemental of Beasts, too. We might actually put some spiders in there as well. Actually, no, we're going to put the spiders back here. A little bit closer so that they can actually run into battle quicker. There's Ostankya. The fell bats are going to be more over this direction. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go. See, because this is an aquatic thing.
Amongst you tremble. Yet an old woman stands here, fearless
It's Chaos
before the
Warhounds
foe.
right here, which is very nice.
Now ask yourselves, do you fear the enemy more or me?
She's awesome. I love Mother Ostankya. She's cool. Incarnate Elemental of Beast is going a little bit wild here. I would push up with the cave bats because they can actually see. So that's another thing for the beastmen. Their units can actually hide in plain sight. So right now there could be an enemy line right here somewhere, but we won't know until they get really close. So that's something we need to pay attention for. But I think they're gonna come towards us because, as you can see, the Gore Herd is coming towards us right now. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because they are coming a little bit slowly. Yep, here they come now. They're running. Okay, so as I said, we're gonna leave our Kossars to fight them in the front line. I'm gonna make it toggle guard mode, actually. See, as you can see, there's their main forces there. The Chaos Warhounds just ran away. Excellent. Looks like these Chaos Warhounds are about to get absolutely wrecked as well. There's the Ungol Spearman herd. Alright, we're gonna send Kevin all the way over... I say Kevin. It's not his name, but that's... There we go. We're gonna give them this. That'll lower their attack. And we're gonna send our spiders into them right now. Ungol Spearmen are gonna get attacked right here, as well as the things of the woods. We're gonna give them that attack as well. Now, it looks like our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts is about to charge into battle. We're going to actually put him over here because this is going to be a little bit better. There we go. He's doing excellent. Mother Ostinky can move in a little bit closer, and we're going to actually put in the work here with this Flock of Doom as well. Flock of Doom does do damage, which will also lower the leadership as well. I'm going to make the fell bats or cave bats go over there. I call them fell bats because that's what their original name is. Looks like our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts is taking some damage, but he's actually taking it very well. He's doing alright, actually. We're gonna move our Kossars in a little bit more. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Move Mother Ostankya back a little bit. Probably gonna move our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts there too. To get them into there. Okay, looks like they've done that. Get these guys back here and attack the returning units. So it's a good thing I actually spotted this because... Good, they're running away. They've just been caused by fear, or they're terrified right now of our Incarnate Elemental of Beasts. Our units are fighting them off, which is excellent. should be a terror route any minute now. Hopefully. Yeah, Mother Ostankya is running after them. She can come back now. There we go. Terror route. Okay, we're going to try and get them to hunt down the enemy as much as we can. We need to get them to hunt them so that we can actually, you know, don't have to fight them again. We will most likely have to fight them again, but I hope we don't. They've just been hit with Flock of Doom, which will ultimately damage them. The spiders are doing well here. Move them to the side so that they can actually get a better charge in to these guys. They have poor leadership, these Ungor spearmen. They have very bad leadership, which is gonna absolutely tank when we hit them with these spiders. Alright, looks like their enemy lord has been wounded due to our men. Excellent. We'll pull our spiders back so that they can get another charge in. It's great, they're actually spreading the enemies out. Where are these ones? They're right here. Get these guys in there. Incarnate Elemental of Beasts is doing very well. Okay, let's see here. Our fell bats, or cave bats, are doing very well. These guys can actually come over here and attack them. Come over here. You guys can come over here. This is just 9 people. We don't need that. Actually, you can come and attack these Ungor herds right there. Let's see the charge. Actually, oh, yeah, they're not going to make it. Okay. So we're going to have to push them back here and use this on them. Because the Ungor, yeah, there they go. They just ran away. So it wouldn't have been useful. So let's push these guys back here. These cave spiders are doing very well against these Ungor spearmen, but we're going to send them over this way to take out these Ungor spearmen herd. Where's Mother Ostankya? She's all the way up here, so she won't make it in time, which is fine. Alright, our fell bats or cave bats are doing very well there. Let's get a charge action in here, see how they do this. Come on. Charge in there, buds. Come on. Something like this so that we can actually see them do their work here. That is absolutely amazing. I love that. Let's keep going. I want to get them down as much as we can so that we can actually hopefully get them out of here. Looks like our cave spiders are doing their work very well and taking it very seriously. Looks like our things in the woods aren't doing too well here against the Ungol herd. Stand corrected, actually. They're doing quite well. Yeah, they're taking them out, actually, which is... Stand corrected. Yeah, they're just absolutely wrecking them right now. Yeah, there they go. They're losing it. 33 men now. Correction, make that 30. 28, 25, 33. Yeah, they're gone. They're out of here. All right, we're gonna end that battle there. So we got lucky, actually. They did get a flank on us with some of their Ungor shields into our Kossar and Akshina ambushes. But as you saw, the Akshina ambushes did not take any damage at all. But Mother Ostankya with the 263 kills there, that is absolutely nuts. That's probably due to her her Flock of Doom ability that we just used, so that took her out a lot. But as you saw, they were up by 2,500, and they're down to 1/5 of the size of their army now. So you can easily, like, as I said, I mean, our units were not the greatest. Okay, yes, fair enough. We did have an Incarnate Elemental of Beasts and these things in the woods with the giant spiders. But, I mean, compared to us, we were outnumbered, and they even got the flank on us on our Akshina ambushers, which are not great in melee. I will not admit. I mean, they're okay, but compared to a melee unit, they're not great. You know what I mean? And then we could easily just take the replenishment. And then they're running away again, but we're going to attack them again, and then we're going to do a decisive victory, and then we're going to take the money. And then we're going to quickly pull back so that we don't get into too much. Yeah, see, because we accidentally did a trespass there. Yeah, shut up. Alright, we're going to try and actually befriend the Heralds of Twilight. Thank you. We're going to try and befriend them so that we don't have to, you know, worry about it.
Greetings.
Nagaroth or Nagaroth. Lethanar's not going to be really friendly with us right now. So we just got a new trinket, which is excellent. And I think we're going to move a little bit more. Actually, we could use this, actually. Okay. So we've just got this, and now we can actually do this one, which will spawn a elemental bear. Now, the elemental bear is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, it'll be enabled if the hit points are less than 20%. Ooh, actually, that's probably not even worth it, to be honest. Missile resistance 0% up to 10%. Ooh. Actually, that sounds very useful, actually. So we're going to use that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get Iron Disciplinarian again. I bet people are going to be like, oh, but you cheated, you just sent a hero out there. Well, I mean, what else was I supposed to do? I'm not going to send a whole army over there just to befriend them, you know? Are you the new one? Or have we just met? Jesus. Damn, Ostankya, you fucking savage, aren't you? Okay. Oh, there's a bit of lag there, not gonna lie. Alright. Moonshard, we're gonna get the defensive. We're gonna get some palisades in there. Then next, we're gonna get the town for this one. And then we're gonna get rid of... actually, I say we're gonna get rid of this building. I don't think we will. But we'll add a different building in there so that we can get rid of our Kossar units and add something a bit more tanky in there so that we can actually have a little bit more aid. Right, income from trade tariffs, that would be very useful as well. We're going to use this one as well for the charge bonus. So that will be very useful against Marathi too, so... Alright, so hopefully this time establish a trade agreement with any faction. That'll give us 7 spirit essence, which would be very good actually. So we're gonna see if we can get a... We can't, but let's see here. Quick deal actually, that'd be very good. Northern provinces, there we go. Oh, we can get lots of money from them, that's good. Nordland, they can be giving us some money as well, that's very good. Marathi doesn't want a peace treaty. Screw you, Marathi, you're rude. Joking, obviously. Okay. So it's a good thing that we did actually do that. So now we're going to go to Moonshard. Alright, and actually... Oh, we don't really want to go there because now it's starting to do this effect, which will actually give us attrition, which I do not want. Especially on the water. And especially since Count Noctilus was right on Ulthuan. Ulthuan, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is that giant island across to us from our right. So yeah. so Hexotl just did that. The Dreadfleet are right here, which is the, this is the Count Noctilus, who I'm very worried about. Marathi's right there, but she doesn't seem to have a strong army. We can actually take out that army pretty easily. The thing is, I think I'm going to put some more spiders in here, the giant ones, so that we have a bit more oomph in our army, if you know what I mean. So that'll be very useful. Okay. Let's see here. Do we get ourselves another one of these? I don't know, actually. We need 50 more spirit essence. So I would assume... How about we make... How about we do this? We do make ourselves the blessings in the wood, the spirited away, which would give us a bit different, you know. Alrighty. We should be perfectly fine. We'll probably start the battle with Marathi and hopefully end it with Marathi, but we'll see ultimately how that goes. How long have I been recording for? I'm recording for an hour and 10 minutes. That's fine. We'll keep going a bit. Marienburg. It's a good thing that we actually took stuff from Marienburg before we actually... Thank you, Carl. You're very nice of you.
What would you have?
What? Well, Marathi, you're about to finish. She could be a bitch. Lift your slovenly heels. Okay, so the Bleak Hold Fortresses, we're going to do something different. We're going to put in this building, the Kossar Hut, which will ultimately give us some armored Kossars, which will be very useful in terms of the defense, in terms of units. So they are armored and shielded. That's a good thing that we did get an alliance. So the thing is I'm glad that they didn't make it so that you had to be in a permanent alliance with them. You could have gotten a temporary defensive alliance and you could still be there, which is absolutely fantastic. I like that. I'm very happy about that, actually. So you don't have to worry about, you know, having to keep that defensive alliance all the time. But it looks like Kostalton is not going to be surviving for much longer anyway. So... I'm kind of excited to see what you guys come up with for the names. For the units or for the characters or whatever. We're going to bring this Forest Hag back, actually, because we don't really need her up here. We're going to try and actually attack. Now, I'm certain Marathi is probably going to come back. Yeah, she is. Oh, shoot. Okay. We should be fine. There we go. Marathi can't reach us, hopefully. But these guys can, so Marathi might come in as reinforcements. I hope they don't. But if they're attacking us, the good thing is that they will be, you know... Ooh, Ice Witch Lords. That would be very useful. Yep, told you. She came in as a... as reinforcement. Now, the good thing is that Marathi's right here, so we can easily take her out. Now, we're going to be using our things here. What does this do? Vigor loss with charge bonus. Now, I'm actually inclined... Oh, actually, we've got that already. Vigor loss with charge bonus. I think we're actually going to put it on these Beastmasters here. I think they're Beastmasters, right? No, they're just melee specialists. Alright. But apparently we're going to lose 2 of our giant spiders. Now, I think this is going to be the last battle for today. And then tomorrow, I'll be recording another one of these. And we will... actually, no, what we're going to do. We're going to put this on the spider here. Which spider did it say it was going to kill? Well, come on. There we go. I was about to say, okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're gonna fight this, and we're gonna see how it goes. I will save. We should be fine, though. They have to come to us anyway, but we do have a vigor loss, which is gonna be a bit of a pain. But, luckily enough, we do have this corner right here, which is gonna be very useful for us. Now, Marathi is gonna come in with 1,600 or 1,064 units. And they probably have about 1,000. We can actually check what number they have on the top of the screen. I could have auto-resolved it, but I'm just not going to. Alrighty. So it is a little bit dark here, but that's perfectly fine. Some Kossars there. Now, luckily enough, they don't have any cavalry, which is what I was expecting Marathi to have. But seems like they don't, which is absolutely perfect for me, and I am absolutely happy with that. Put them into groups as well. The Incarnate Elemental of Beast is going to hide in the forests for now. So it's going to scare the enemy out. Now, our things in the woods, I'm actually tempted to hide in the woods as well, so that they can get jump on them. Our spiders are going to come back here, with Ostankya to be right in the middle there. I'm thinking we're going to have the fell bats actually be the scouting units back here, and scout the area over here. We're not going to get them into any battles or anything like that. So, yeah. Okay. Let's scout ahead.
You know the tales about me, about Mother Ostankya and her curses and her cauldron. Take heart, because the enemy does not. But I will teach them well.
Okay, so their army appears in a minute and 20 seconds. We're going to fast forward a bit. Oh god, no, 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 no. Okay, yeah, see, we have vigor loss right here, which is not great. So our units are not going to be very well tamed, or well done, if you know what I mean. See, they think we're going to come for the attack here, but then we're not. Bring them over. See, they're tired now, but I think they're slowly getting their thing up now, which is great. So we're going to leave our fell bats, or cave bats, back here, since they're very tired. We're actually going to try and put them down onto the ground. Marathi's slowly coming up. See, their army is slowly approaching, but luckily enough, our tiredness should be slowly going away. I hope so. Come on, Marathi. Just a little bit closer. Come on. Come on. See, now they're just gonna camp up there, which is not great. See, the demonettes are very tired as well, so that means they'll be moving slowly too. Hopefully. I say that. Here they come. Slowly but surely. Put this back onto, the Felbats are not going to be doing very well. They're still very tired. So we seem to be outnumbered 2 to 1, I think, more or less. I don't know. I don't really calculate that. They're slowly moving towards us. But see, they're very tired already, and our units are just tired, which is excellent. So that means that they're going to be, you know... Oh, never mind. It's just those guys that are very tired. Actually, no, their masters are quite... Oh, yeah, I was about to say. Their Dread Spears are quite tired. Dark Shards are quite tired. Everything else is quite tired, actually. So I think we might have a chance here. I'll fast forward a little bit more to get into range with us. And then we're going to try and bump... Oh, for God's sake, Marathi! Okay. Thank God it doesn't do that much. We're fine. Alright, now we're going to need to be a bit careful because they have long range units. Which is gonna be a pain. But they're about to come into range. There they go. No, stay there. Stay right frickin' and... Our crossfires took some damage. But they seem to be alright. There's Stankyas on our way. Put that Flock of Doom right there. Which will even out the battlefield, hopefully. Have them flying into the air, actually. Where are you two going?
The backbone of Kislev. Go, big wolves.
Oh my god, bro, what the hell? Elemental of Beast is not doing too well either here. Oh my god, bro, what? Get them in there, boy.
Akshina ambushers. Retreat, comrades. Mother Ostankya. Obey the orthodoxy. Moving. Akshina ambushers. Attack, comrades. Usta Kisleva.
Marathi, fuck off. Stank is not doing too well here. Need to pull her out of there. Fellbats doing their work here. That's good.
They use the winds against us.
Yeah, we might have to auto-resolve this one.
Akshina ambushers.
I swear to God we had that. Come on, that is ridiculous.
Mother Ostankya. Die, one. Obey the orthodoxy.
Spiders aren't doing too well here. There's our beast in the wood. Our elemental incarnate. Come over here, bud. Come on.
Knights of Incarnate.
The armies are spread thin. We could win this, but still. It's gonna be a tough fight, not gonna lie. He's taking a beating here, but this is gonna be close. Warriors flee. That's not good. Come on. Where's our warrior? Where are they? Get these guys. Come on. Spiders. Get into battle. Come on. Ostankya's not doing too well here. Come on, buds. Come on. Come on. Give a terror route. Give it to me. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. Come on. Give it to me. Thank you. Chase them off, girl. Chase them off, girl. Come on. Give us that terror route. Come on. Marathi's got to go. Oh, I think that's about it. Come on. That's got to be it. Come on. Please. That's all I want. Please. Oh. Okay. That's it. That's terror route done. Okay. So, well, they were right. We did lose quite a bit. We did lose a spider unit, which is not entirely great, but yeah, we did take out quite a bit of them. That was a tough fight. Knowing my luck, they wouldn't have given it that easily to us, and I did do all right. It could have been better, I will admit that, but yeah, oh well, it's fine. We did do our best, so I will not complain. I did find it a bit crap that Marathi was still alive, even though the bullets or the amount of arrows that were being sunk into her skin, into her flesh, was still there. We did lose a unit of giant spiders though, which is a bit of a shame, but at the same time, hey, it's better than what we would have gotten anyway, so I will not complain. So yeah, that was our first battle with Marathi, and we did alright actually. I will not complain. We got some money. We're gonna actually take the replenishment because I have a feeling that Marathi's gonna... Oh, she did not. Okay. So we're gonna push back with Mother Ostankya. And then I think that's gonna be it for today. It's a good thing actually that we did actually pull back, because if we were in Marathi's territory, we would have been screwed. And I would not want that, especially when it comes to our dear Mother Ostankya over here. So we shall see. Let's put in the Moon Shard. We're actually going to upgrade Arnheim. There we go. We're going to put one of these in there. There we go. Gonna get that. Okay. So, I think that's going to be it for today. Just got a message from my dad saying that I have to entertain the cat, which is a good time actually to say that that's going to be it for today. So, thank you all for watching. It's been a blast. My name is Steven, and I'll see you all next time with Mother Ostankya to kick some Dark Elf ass. Alright, see you later. Bye!